Good morning, guys. Today in this video we are gonna see some tips about differentiation. Chapter 12, Tips and Tricks. Okay, first thing first, differentiation. Suppose ddx of square root of x. Just remember this thing, 1 over 2 root over x. Done. If you manually solve this thing, it will take a bit of time, I guess. So x to the power minus half, so 1 over x to the power half. Okay, so 2 root over x. So if you remember this thing, it will make your life easier. So the first tips is ddx of square root of x is equal to 1 by 2 root over x. Second tips, ddx of any constant k and ground is x. First thing first, k is outside, ddx of 1 by x, or anything can be in lower ground. You just have to remember that for this fact it will become minus k by x square. So here the formula is that you have to change the font sign of this part. Okay, if this is positive it would be negative, if this is negative it would be positive, while x will have one greater power. Suppose ddx of 5 by x to the power cube, if this is this thing, it will become minus 15 over x to the power 4. So how? Here in front of 5 is positive, so I have to make it negative. After that 5 and 3 multiplication is 15, and lower ground will have increase of 1 power. So if 7 over x to the power 2, okay, ddx of this thing, it would become minus 14 over x to the power 3. Okay, if I explain this trick, how is it, then 7 is outside, ddx of x to the power minus 2 here, right? So 7 times minus 2 times x to the power minus 3, so minus 14 over x to the power cube. Remember this trick. So the second trick is that if there is any variable which is in ground, I mean as a denominator, so you can use this shift. You have to change the sign of numerator. After that you have to add 1 with the denominator power. Yeah, now here are some fundamental type of principle that for chain law, chain rule. Always remember that y is equal to x, which is the end of any chain rule function. Suppose okay, here I am picking y is equal to e to the power x times x square. Okay, so we can use here like product law. Okay, so I think here is no shortcut. So for product law, you can pick anything. Suppose e to the power x and x square. Okay, ddx. You can pick any one constant and you can differentiate the next one. There's no problem. Now the quotient law. suppose here 2 by x square minus 1, suppose. So most of the kids will try it like a, this is as a u, this is as a v. Guys, you don't have to. First thing first, if numerator is absolutely a constant, then pick it from in the front, right? So 2 d dx of 1 over x square minus 1. Perfect. Now what you can do, that 2 times d dx of x square minus 1 to the power minus 1. Okay. Now guys, 2 times minus 1 as a n, after that times x square minus 1 to the power minus 2 times. Now this is our last function x square, so it should be like differentiate one more time. Here minus 1 is eliminated because minus 1 differentiation result is 0 here. So see guys, without using the quotient law, we can calculate these things. So the total result is minus 4x over x square minus 1 to the power square. Pretty easy. So if I see this question in the first attempt, I can say the answer, right? How could this be possible? Because of the experience. So let's see, if we see this question as a first attempt, how would we recognize this fact? 2 over x square minus 1. Okay. Now see, first thing first, it will become 2 times minus 1 for this power, right? After that times x square minus 1 to the power minus 2 times 2x. It's perfectly easy for anyone else. First thing first, the numerator is a constant, so I am picking it in the front. After that, here is a 1 power, so if I pick it in the numerator, it will become minus 1. So minus 1 is our n, so n. Now this x minus 1, I mean x square minus 1 is our x to the power n was minus 1, and then another minus 1 from nth formula, minus 2. Done. After that, I picked x square minus 1 as a x, right? But it is not exactly x, so I have to differentiate this part as well, so it will become 2x. So here is 2x. So minus 4x over x square minus 1 to the power 2, I mean x square minus 1 whole square. So this is the result actually. Guys, you can use this thing like for practicing, but when it comes to a question paper, if they required you to do the quotient law, you can do manually.